Phew. I think that lunch gathering went, well. You managed to get a whole sentence in before your suitor cut you off to boast about themselves again. You must be exhausted, Your Highness. At least in the garden we have some privacy. Oh, right. I've updated a chapter and we've done some of your suggestions. I'm telling you, page 19 is far too dark. Yes, it is. You order me to keep it that way. That isn't happening. This project is ambitious enough with the whole royal heir discovering their elemental powers and charging into battle with the winged gargoyles that erupted from Earth's crust. Now that I think about it, your suitor's personality oddly resembles much like the antagonist. You can't rearrange the letters in their name and expect me not to notice. You're a handful, you know that? But I'm glad you encouraged me to continue pursuing my dream as an author. Oh, well, your suitor is, interesting. Their stories are, entertaining, even if many of them may not be true. However, even with those endless event invitations over the past few weeks, you still haven't properly conversed with them. Well, I do have my own list of complaints about them, but, it's not my place to speak about them in that way. Oh, is it that noticeable? I know I'm often quiet. I didn't expect my distaste to be that apparent. Is that rain? Forgive me, I didn't expect this sort of weather, especially since it is only partially cloudy. Really, I don't want you to get drenched. Let us go inside. I can prepare the tea you enjoy. Well, if you insist. We can always head inside if the rain grows harsher. Say, care to dance? I've been practicing in between your numerous other lessons to keep up with you. I don't think I've improved that much. I'm partially glad you weren't there to see me tripping over my own feet while practicing. But I wouldn't have minded seeing you smile more often. Your schedule has been very rigid as of lately. You know, this type of weather is my favorite, where the rain is lightly scattered and each droplet is illuminated by the sun. It creates the illusion of shimmering crystals falling from the sky. Is your suitor still on your mind? Huh? Well, I suppose you can call it jealousy. I want to stay with my closest friends as much as I can. Is that, wrong? I'm glad you feel the same, and grateful that I do not have to be wary of overstepping. Ah, the rain has stopped. Perhaps now I can show you my surprise. It's a little way into the forest. I thought I could prepare a nice getaway. It's nothing grand. You do have that meeting with your parents in approximately 32 minutes. Alright, allow me to lead the way. Here we are. It's nothing extravagant, but I hope it can help you get your mind off your stresses. Your Majesty, it's only a picnic, and it's the least I can do. I am glad I chose a shaded area considering the light rain we just had. Would you like to lie down? Is this to your liking? I tried my best to consider much of your personal tastes. I even scrunched up my mother's secret recipe for the pastries the cooks informed me you adore. My recreation is far from perfect, but I hope you enjoy them. Of course, if they are absolutely awful, I wouldn't take offense, and I could, Of course, you're welcome. Oh, feel free to tell me. What's on your mind? I see. I'm glad you found someone who's piqued your interest, even if it isn't your suitor. You deserve that happy ending you helped me write about. No need to worry. You've been busy. I'm not offended by not having been informed. But perhaps my work influenced your bold decision to pursue them. I am truly honored, Your Majesty. Really? Me? Oh, well, that was straightforward. Forgive me. I truly wasn't expecting such a straightforward confession. You managed to make another lost for words. There is, no use hiding how I feel. You know me too well. You bring out a different side to me and have given me the confidence to be more outgoing. I have never encountered someone with such an infectious, uplifting energy as you before. Do you, understand what I'm trying to say? Now I know you're teasing me. If you're being that way, perhaps, I can show you how I feel instead. Needless to say, this won't be approved. Maybe we should... It's almost impossible to say no to you. Almost. This will have a much larger impact because of your royal duty. I'm sure you're well aware of this. Unlike those fantasy stories, there is no loophole in this. That's what I said. No loophole. Why? Are you thinking of something? Hey, don't go quiet now. What do you mean by going to the source? You don't mean confronting your parents, do you? That is true. You're obviously a very diligent and determined character, handling decisions and carrying out stacks of paperwork all by yourself. You were the one who sought out the best medics for my mother. If I were to be honest, I believe your parents weren't fond of your suitor either. I see. I'm not as familiar with your parents as much as you are. Do you truly think they are using your suitor as some sort of, test? You're right. The more I piece it together, there doesn't seem much for your kingdom to gain from this marriage. But I could certainly be biased, and you are the one with extensive knowledge of your suitor's kingdom. This decision is ultimately your own. Are you absolutely sure? Yes, of course I accept. How could I refuse to court someone as amazing as you? I am so happy to be a part of your happy ending. I'll always be by your side. No matter what.